So I do definitely want to go back to a salon setting, but at the same time, I want to make sure that my customers that need their privacy can get their privacy, and that's why I was really forward for coming home, working at home, and doing that for a little while. Especially because number one, I'm building my clientele again, and number two, that my customers enjoy that one-on-one time with me because we have really good conversations and we talk about everything under the sun. So I don't want that to be interrupted by having so many people coming and going. So I appreciate being at home doing hair, but although, my goal is to get back out into the salon and get back into full service, but I have an idea of what my setup is going to be because I still, like I said, my goal is to make sure that when my customers need privacy, they can get it. And so in my new salon, the way it's going to be set up is going to be awesome. I've been strategizing and working on it for a long time. So as soon as I get ready to open, you guys will know because it's gonna be a really nice space, a really nice place to come, a really nice atmosphere. I just want all those things I didn't have my first time around in the hair salon because we were young and loud and all of that. So this time around, I really want it to be more elegant, more nice, more pleasant, more warm, and more inviting. One-on-one services. I want a massage area. I want all those things, but I want them to be private. In I don't want just a curtain privacy. I want privacy. Where if I get a customer that comes in and she don't want to take her hat off, she don't have to worry about 20 people seeing her with her hair like that. Although I do want open spaces for people who like communicating and sitting and talking to each other, but I definitely still want a space where people can come, they can still get privacy and not have to worry about, like, it's so important because I know if I was going somewhere and I want to get my underarm waxed, I don't want to be sitting somewhere with my arm up and 20 people watching me get my underarms waxed, or if I'm getting my lip waxed, I don't want to get my lip waxed and everybody watching me, I don't want that. I think it should be a little bit more private and a little bit more one-on-one. And I think a lot of salons have gotten away from that, even though they have this salon concepts that, where people are still inviting more and more people to come into those small spaces. I just think that it has to be more, it's not about, they've come away from how salon settings should be as opposed to putting in more salons for more money. I think they should go back to the old ways of boothing, but make it more private so that people, number one, can afford the booth rent. Number two, can afford to have private spaces at certain times. So everybody don't need a private space, but when you need a private spot, you can have that available. Book a room or whatever. However, I just have so many ideas, and it's hard for me to I can't put that in my conversation because then you guys will be confused about what I'm talking about. But just for reiterating, I need for my clients to understand that, when you come at your allotted time and you use your allotted time, then your time is up and you need to be kind to the next person that's coming and make sure that you vacated, you've done everything. You bought your stuff that you're gonna buy. You paid for your hair. You've enjoyed your time with your stylist, and then it's time to go. So nothing's wrong with that. Everybody has to come to an end, come to a close, and we'll re-adjourn our next appointment. We always have something to talk about. We always look forward to seeing each other again, and it's not like it's the end of the world, If you get a great idea, save it. Put it up in the back of your mind, and when you come back to that next service, be ready to get that hair snatched. And then oh, I know she going to do this because the last time she did it XYZ. This time we can do XYZ on this side, and it's going to be cute. And you know it. You know what to expect. You know what you're coming for. And it makes booking easy for you because then you know what your service is. You know how much it's going to cost. You know what you want. It's just easier for you if you do things that way, and it's easier for the stylist to help you do things that way if everybody get on the same page and do that. So that's what today's talk was about, just making sure that customers understand that it's okay for a stylist to say goodbye and we'll see you next time, and that a stylist knows that it's okay to say goodbye and that it's not offensive to have your clients, finished, done, complete, and out the door and preparing for the next customer. So you guys keep watching and I'll keep posting. I love you. Peace.